In this video, we will walk through the basic drafting and design considerations of the kitchen plan of the gatekeeper's lodge. You will need the AutoCAD drawing from a previous assignment from the gatekeeper's design development phase. At this point, you should have completed a full floor plan assessment of the space, which included assigning objects to logical layers utilizing an AIA layer standard type method of organization, and you should have cleaned up broken, overlapping, and double wall lines. You should have cleaned up the lines around the windows, denoting where the wall lines stop and the window assembly begins. You should have added appropriate door sizes and adjusted the wall lines to accommodate standard door sizes. Make sure you have completed these tasks in the early phase of the design development. The base plan is referenced in all of these supplemental plans: construction floor plan, kitchen plan and elevations, bathroom plan and elevations, furniture plan, electrical and lighting plan, finish plan, etc. Therefore, if there is an error in the base plan, the same error will show up in all of the supplemental plans as well. Review the kitchen cabinet standards from a previous assignment, entitled Kitchen Cabinet Library. You will need to prepare the drawing by prepping the layers. Go to the layer panel and turn off the AWallPat layer temporarily. It will make it easier to work with the wall lines if the solid hatch is turned off. For now, make layer 0 the current layer. Begin by laying out the perimeter of the base cabinets. Using the construction line command, create reference lines for the base cabinet placement. The construction line should be placed on the inside of the exterior wall lines as seen here. Use the offset command set to the standard base cabinet depth. Offset the construction line to the interior of the kitchen space. This line will be the guide for drafting the base cabinet line. Deploy the layer manager again. Which layer should you draft the base cabinet line onto? Remember, the base cabinets exist within the 4-foot cutting plane of the section plan view drawing. Keep in mind that the countertop material is also present in the section plan view, and the base cabinetry is hidden below the countertop. Therefore, find the layer Objects below. If you do not have this layer, you should create a new layer with the following layer definition. The layer name should be entitled Objects below. The layer color assignment should be one of the index colors, such as color number 12. The layer line type should be Hidden to line type. You may need to load the Hidden to line type if you do not see it in the list. Set the line weight definition to be between 0.008 inches and 0.012 inches. Once you have the layer created and defined for hidden objects, make the objects below the current layer. Let's take a hyper pause here to demonstrate the method of loading additional line types. If you do not see the preferred line type listed here, from the drop-down menu select the Manage option. An additional dialog box will deploy, entitled Select Line Type. Look for the Load button and pick on it. A second dialog box will pop up, which is the AutoCAD line type bank. You can load any of the line types listed here into the current drawing. Scroll past the ISO line types to locate the Hidden to line type, which has a good line type scale repeat for interior design line drawings. Once the line type is loaded, highlight the preferred line type, then pick the OK button. Back on the layer panel, make sure that the correct line type has been assigned to the new layer. Make the objects below the current layer. Make sure that the OSNAP settings are set to the following: endpoint, midpoint, intersection, extension, and perpendicular. Use the line command to draft the base cabinet lines over the top of the offset construction line. Repeat the process on the perpendicular side of the kitchen. Use the construction line command to draft a vertical line on the inside double line of the exterior wall. Use the offset command set to the standard base cabinet depth. Set the offset distance to 24 inches. Offset the construction line to the interior of the kitchen space. Using the line command, draft the base cabinet line over the top of the construction line. Locate or create a new layer for the kitchen countertops, entitled IC Top. The color assignment should be an index color, such as number 30. The line type should be continuous. The line weight should be between 0.010 inches and 0.014 inches. Set the countertop line as the current layer. Using the offset command, define a new distance of 25 inches. Countertops extend 1 inch deeper than the cabinet depth. Pick to offset each of the construction lines to the inside of the kitchen space. Using the line command, draft the countertop line over the top of the construction lines. Erase all of the construction lines. We will now offset the countertop lines to create the base cabinet island configuration. Using the offset command, set the new distance to 36 inches. This distance represents the clear floor space between the sink elevation and the kitchen island work surface. Pick on the countertop line and offset it to the interior of the kitchen area. Using the offset command, set a new offset distance. This time, the offset distance will be 42 inches to create a clear floor space between the range elevation and the end of the island work surface. Pick on the vertical countertop line and offset it to the interior of the kitchen area. Using the offset command, set the offset distance to 5 feet. Offset the vertical countertop line in the 180-degree or left side direction. Using the offset command, set the offset distance back to 25 inches. Offset the horizontal island line in the 270-degree or down direction. Use the trim or fillet command to trim away the excess countertop lines at the kitchen island. Using the offset command, reset the offset distance to 1 inch. Pick on the horizontal island countertop line. Offset this line to the inside of the kitchen island area. Grip on the new offset line. Change the layer in the Property Manager to the iObjects Below layer. This line represents the edge of the base cabinets below the countertop. The basic configuration of the kitchen cabinet layout has been completed. To continue the Gatekeeper's kitchen design development, go on to the next video in this series. In the next video, you will place the kitchen work triangle and divide the linear footage of the kitchen elevations using standardized kitchen cabinets.